Bob from Bobby-Bobspur TV. This is a debrief for my man Lily White Lane. Fantastic content. Please go over and subscribe and give it a like, the usual. Quick debrief about yesterday's game. Fantastic first half. After the first 10 minutes or so, we were a bit sloppy. Really came to the fore. The front four showing what they can do. Really linked up well. Ali quite easily had his best game for us this season. And obviously Bell was showing how he's getting back to the Bell we know. Harry Kane looked a bit jaded, looked tired. In my partner's own words, he looked old. I think it was a haircut. And Sonny, after a pretty jaded game against Burnley, in my opinion, he had a good game as well. Second half, I think we have to give all the credit to Fulham, really. Like I said, if you've got something about you as a manager and you're trailing at half time, you sit back and you look at the opposition's weak point, and without doubt our weakness was our right back and Doherty, and Scott Parker obviously has seen that, established that, and my word, they attacked our right-sided defence in that second half. And they got some joy out of it. All the chances, when thinking back, the number of chances that Fulham did have seemed to come from that right position. Robinson, left back, and what a player, by the way, was attacking that left side over and over again. And I'd say about 70% of the time he got the better of Doherty. Anderson in defence kept on spraying that ball out to the left, very Toby-esque. But we stood our ground. Lloris made a couple of really important saves. Just shows why he's our captain. Still think we'll probably need to have a change of goalkeeper in the summer. I think Lloris wants a bit of a change. I think he wants to finish off his career in France, and who can begrudge him after the service he's given us. Yeah, so all credit to Fulham. Second half, it's good. It was good for a change where we can see the opposition attack, and we could see the goal coming, and we were expecting it to come against Palace. We had that feeling, and the goal came against Wolves. We could see the goal coming, and the goal came. It's good for a change that the goal didn't come, and that goes thanks to a very solid performance from Sanchez and Toby again. Toby, like you know, I've always said, brings out the best in his partner, be it Sanchez, be it Dyer, be it Rodon, although we haven't seen Toby and Rodon quite often. But Sanchez had another solid game. Some important clearances. Mitrovic, I was glad he didn't come on till the latter stages of the game, because I think he would have caused a hell of a problem for our two centre backs, but they stood strong. Davis, I could understand why he started instead of Reguilon, with the attacking four, Fab Four, as I like to call them, starting. Davis, if we played Reguilon, we would have been outnumbered at the back. They're very forward-thinking players, and to have 5, possibly 6, if you take Tanguy into consideration, 6 attack-minded players starting, it would have been a risk. And we know Fulham, I might come across a bit of hypocritical, because when we beat Burnley, I said keep your feet on the ground, it's only Burnley, and stats prove that they're in 15th. Fulham bottom 3. So why do I think it was a bigger scalp? I think they played better football. I think they had, I know results are probably pretty similar to what Burnley were getting. I think the performances show that they were a bit more ahead of Burnley. They were a lot more technical than Burnley. They've certainly got more footballers there. So to withstand that pressure in the second half, I think it was the side that we've not seen for a while. We saw it earlier on in the season. You know, a 1-0 wins away at Burnley and Brighton. So sorry, it's 2-1 at Brighton against Brighton, wasn't it? Or no, 1-0. Oh, anyway, I'm getting confused. But yeah, it was good to finally keep a clean sheet. That's 2 clean sheets in the Premier League in a row. We've not done that for a while. 3 all in all, if you include the Wolfsberger performance. So yeah, I mean, questions have to be asked of Jose. I'll always ask Jose questions because my feelings are known. What my feelings are towards Jose. So for us to have such a different second half, credit to Fulham, but questions do need to be asked of why we were so much in the back foot in that second half. The last words the players hear before coming out at half time is the manager's words. So it'd be interesting to find out exactly what he said. Did he ask them to sit back on a 1-0 on a 1-0 scoreline? I hope not, because with that front four we've got, there's no way we should be sitting back. We've got, and I said this over and over again, the attacking prowess we have in that squad, in that team. We should be confident beating any team, and I do mean any team, and I do put Man City in that as well. Probably that's heart over head, but if all the players are on point, there's no reason why we shouldn't be beating every team in that league. Of course, it's not going to happen. We will have to be a realist. But yeah, overall, 3 points mattered most. Wish we could have done it with a bit more style. I did say on my channel a couple of days ago when I was doing the preview, or yesterday, that I'd take a scrappy 1-0 win. I was hoping we didn't get a scrappy 1-0 win purely because of the performances of late have been very positive, certainly attacking wise. So it was a bit saddened to see how we were outrun and outfought and outpassed in the second half, but 3 points matters most. And against Palace at home, hopefully we'll start with the front four again. I just hope that the way we were on the back foot hasn't put Jose off, but the only reason Dele came off because he was tired, and not because it was performance related. And same goes for Bale as well. I'm hoping because he took him off early, he will be starting with him. So yeah, on to Palace, and on Sunday I'll be doing a debrief for Lily White Lane on Monday. Please go over to my channel as well, Bobby-Bobspur TV. Give it a like, give it a thumbs up, and obviously subscribe. That'll be absolutely fantastic. And like always, come on, you Spurs.